Namaskar. I behold the Spirit in each and every one of you. Welcome to this meditation from Hillside International Truth Center, where we are committed to transforming lives and healing hearts as demonstrated by the Master Teacher, Jesus the Christ. And as we do each time that we come for meditation, we make sure our feet are firmly on the floor or in a comfortable position, our hands in our laps, either upward or downward, whatever works for you. And we close our eyes, closing out the outer. And let's just take 3 cleansing breaths to bring us in alignment. Breathing in and release. Breathing in and release. Breathing in and release with a sigh. Heavenly Creator, right here, right now, we open to your indwelling presence. Be in and through us so that your spirit is apparent, so that your peace, love, your harmony, and your joy abides within us right here and right now. And so it is. And our affirmation for today is, I know I stand strong in God. I know I stand strong in God. I know I stand strong in God. You are anchored in that Spirit of God, like everything else that you see and experience. Everything in this universe has that spark of divinity within it. The birds know it. That's why they fly in those harmonious patterns. The animals know it. That's why some of them hibernate during the season. Their bodies tell them. And if we lean within and listen to that still small voice, we know it as well. And we stand strong in God, knowing that that Spirit fortifies us and gives us the wherewithal to have our being. And we choose to have our being with the knowledge that the Spirit of God is always residing right where we are. There is no spot where God is not. So stand strong and know that that loving presence is always beaming out love to you. It's always wrapping that love in healing and substance and inner peace and harmony. And as we stand strong in God, we know that there is always a solution. Everything is moving us closer to our purpose in God. Those things that we do not like are moving us further away from them. And those things that we do like are drawing us closer to them. So the bottom line is, whatever our experience, it is all moving us closer to that Spirit of God that lives within. And that was an idea from the time we were conceived and from the time that we took our first breath. So let's just take a breath right here and right now. And in that very breath, between the in and the out, all of us, all of our spirits touch that Spirit of God that lives within. That is what gives us that out breath. It is not us. And so we should cherish that breath and pay attention to that breath and always keep it calm and deep and confident, because all that we ever need to know is right there within that breath, if we can listen to that still small voice within. So we stand strong in God, knowing that it fortifies us, knowing that it gives us all that we need to weather any storm. And in the words of Pearl Bailey, stand like an oak, but bend like a willow. For when the storms come, the oak may break, but the willow bends and is amiable to the winds of any storm, and it does not break. We stand strong in God. And whatever pathway that you are going down that appears like a dead end, know that it is not the end of that journey. It may just be that Spirit pointing you in another direction, pointing you to something that your heart desires, guiding you to that which you said you came here to do and to be. And as we experience the Spirit of God on this day, this month of love, let love be our mantra. Anytime you find yourself anxious, just start saying to yourself, love, 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 visit me and be in and through me, so that all that I see and all that I witness is also love. Let me see with the vast eyes of my Creator, seeing everything lovingly, like a loving parent who always loves his child, regardless of what happens in the outside world, that they may require discipline and direction, but they will never be left out of our hearts, out of our loving gaze. That is how our Creator loves us. And so we practice loving ourselves. And we spend time nurturing ourselves, hugging ourselves, giving ourselves the attention that we require outside of ourselves. Because if we cannot give ourselves the love that we desire, we are always a step away from feeling that love from something and someone on the outside of us. Love yourself. Love your Creator. And love your neighbor as yourself. This is the prescription that we have been given. So we love that which loves us. And we start first in loving our very own body temple. For that helps us to stand strong in God, knowing that that which was created by that which is divine has to be divine. So love yourself. Hug yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Give yourself all those things that you're desiring someone else to give you. And you will prime the pump of love, and that pump will start to provide you the plenty of creation, to the point that your cup runneth over in love. And you give from your overflow of love for no other reason that your Creator loves you just like that. So as you start to love yourself, as your Creator loves you, well, you become a radiant balm of love. There is a balm in Gilead that heals the soul. And that love is the balm that brings all things into right order, that heals all things, that multiplies all goodness, that allows you to be in the bliss of God. What does that feel like right here and right now? Being so in love with that which God has created, that you become a loving balm of bliss. Just take a few moments in the silence to just feel the love and be the love and radiate the love, and you will attract the love. Heavenly Creator, we give thanks that you love the world so much that you gave us an example of how we so align our will with that which you have willed for us, that we become like you, loving beacons of your light that can heal, that can bring things together in harmony, and that can create seeming miracles. Thank you. Thank you for this love. Thank you for loving us enough for us to have this very breath. For we have to acknowledge that not everybody got this breath today. And so we will honor it. We will cherish it. And we will love ourselves and attempt to be as loving as you have been for us. For we stand strong in God. And there are some times we may have to sit. And there are some times we may have to kneel. But there will be a time where we stand and we feel the presence of your love moving in and through us. And we can reach ourselves, and we can reach our outside world with that love that you have given us. So we stand strong in love, knowing that you are leading us and guiding us beyond all of our fears. For when we have the light of love, there is no room for fear, for that light moves all fear out. And we can lovingly approach anything outside of us and say, I am ready. I stand strong in love. Bring it on. And let my love heal and harmonize and anoint and deliver you into this peace and this bliss and this enamor of God. And so it is. It is so. And let our hearts say, amen. And let our breath say, I stand strong in God. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you for your time and attention to this very special meditation at Hillside International Truth Center. And if this touched your heart in any way or inspired you, we ask that you give to Hillside International Truth Center. You can give on our website at hillsideinternational.org. You can give on Cash App at #HillsideTruth. But most importantly, give to that which feeds you spiritually, and you will always be spiritually fed. And as we do each time we come together, we say the prayer of protection before we leave. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. Wherever you are, God is. And all is well. Namaskar.